G'day viewers, well, Merry Christmas to all. Yeah, you know what's happened with this. 3, 2, 1. Nice bit of flash, they all popped in an instant. Power off, safety first. I was expecting a little bit of fireworks there, but it's good enough. As you can see here, they all popped. These ones here are marked with a white marker because these are already popped from before. Yeah, filaments are vaporised in each and every single one of those bulbs. Okay viewers, let's pop some more electrolytic caps. Sit that down. Power's on. Whoa, nice bang. Haven't used much so far. How about that? Throw some shrapnel. Hear the hum. Oh, I stopped it with a stick. Alright, let's continue blowing up some more caps. Remember, wear safety glasses and earmuffs because they're pretty loud. Another bang. I thought I'd with a stick. I think they're all finished off, so yeah, let's see what else we can pop. We also pop some things in the Variac. Bit of ejectifier, ballast, protect the Variac. I did try and leave this in one piece, but I had to pull it apart to get to these terminals so I can connect it. It's just an electric toothbrush. Did a bit of a clean out, so just junk I don't need. In the process of pulling this apart, the drive came off in pieces, which goes up in here. Sits in there in your attachment. So that's all cracked up. I was going to leave it together and have this on and then blow it up. It would look cool, but this won't stay on there. I've damaged it. So let's just pop it. It's a Chinese made motor. I think it's a Mabuchi motor. But the water seal, take that off. I've got no use for it. There's a switch. Common ground. Chassis of the motor. Not plugged in. Always remember safety first. Never plug in unless you're ready to and you know what you're doing. So we've got positive here. Doesn't matter which way I connect it. Just gotta get it to stay connected. That should stay. And that goes on there. Switch is off. So I'll plug in. Variac on 0. Switch off. When we're ready, then we'll turn on and turn the voltage up. So let's get popping. Okay. On 0. Switch on. Unplug. Hop, I turned it on. There you go. There's a switch on it, I must have had it turned off. There you go. Let's find something else to pop. And remember, unplug. Always unplug. Safety first. Okay, viewers, a revolutionary spin duster, as seen on TV. Well, this is a Chinese counterfeit. Takes 4 AA batteries. When you use cheap batteries, that's what happens. They leak, it corrodes metal and destroys it, so it's destroyed. Switch is on. Variac 0, so it's good to tape the switch down so that stays on. Get the switch to close. Alright. They're connected. Should work. Variac 0. Switches are on. There you go. I think the motor must have a dead spot in it. About 5 or 10 volts, so we'll see if it starts. There we go. $60 volts it took. Unplug. Alright. Yeah, it died. Yeah, it's dead. Let's try something else. Okay, yours is my sister's junk. As I said, did a big clean-up today, so stuff I've got to get rid of. So let's pop this. What this actually does is that's a roller, and it rolls up and down. Hits a switch, goes back, and switches back and goes backwards and forwards and rolls. That roller presses on this little bit of paper, and you can print stuff on here with carbon paper and a lid. You can put stamps on it and lettering on it, and it just rolls over it, and the carbon copy paper transfers onto the paper. So it's just a stamp, it's mechanical. A toy printer, in other words, so let's see how good this goes. The Variac 0. LED is on. Oh, that's disappointing. The motor didn't even go. Unplug. See if I can get to the motor. As you can see here, that resistor was pushed to the limit. Okay, the wheel is powered straight to the motor. There's a little tantalum capacitor in the back. I got up to 120 volts, so it's obviously a bit higher on the DC side. Unplug. Yeah, so whatever that on the output probably went to 130 volts, maybe 140 peak. That's pretty impressive. That's locked up. There you go. Brushes are disintegrated. See what else I could pop. Well, let's pop the speaker. Oh. That's it. Unplug. Lucky last for today, we'll pop this little 12 volt DC buzzer. I've taken the diaphragm off it and I've plugged an audio source into it just to use it as a little speaker. It's very crude but fun at the time, so had my fun. It's time to pop it. Alright, time to pop it. $120 volts. Whoa, that was a transistor. It's 140 volts peak again. Unplug, safety first. See that transistor that actually creates a DC to the switches it so it vibrates. A pulse as you'd call it. Does not want to work at 130 volts. Only 12 volts DC, so yeah. 140 volts is a bit too much. Coil got nice and hot. So yeah, Merry Christmas to all again, and thanks for watching.